Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles, along with a knowledgeable and helpful sales staff. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City.
We are here at the Twin Lakes Conference, now joined here by Breanne Patterson, Chloe Judish, and Tristan Blair here for today. We're going to start with Breanne here for today. On a cold day, started to warm up a little bit, but talk to me, Breanne, about your day here for today. How did you feel the course went for you?
I thought it went pretty good. It was a little chilly, but other than that, it was pretty good.
So, this race, I was kind of looking at it. Didn't seem hilly, but there are hilly parts throughout the course. So, walk me through just kind of overall, how did you feel the course went for you?
Good. The first half's pretty flat, but then once you get back there to those hills, it gets a little rough, but I like hills, so can't complain.
You like hills. That's actually a surprise. Not a lot of people are like, I like the hills when I'm going down, but...
Yeah.
So talk to me about the hills. Were they kind of, where do they kind of compare with all the other hilly courses you've run this year?
I don't really know. Well, our hilliest course is usually Denison, but I didn't run there this year, so I can't really compare much.
So this is kind of your first hilly course experience of the year.
Pretty much.
There we go. So talk to me about first half, second half of the race. What were kind of your strong points throughout the race?
First half felt really fast. I was moving pretty fast. That felt pretty good. And then the second half I started dying, but I just looked forward to the hills. So.
Look forward to the hills, man. So talk to me about the hills. What were they kind of like for you? Did you feel good going up them and down them? What was kind of the overall grade, I guess, of the hills?
Open up and go down, which felt amazing, and then push really hard going up.
Where, once you got towards the end of that last kind of 2.5 miles there, what was kind of pushing you to keep on going?
Beat Chloe, really, honestly, and just run for my team and finish for them. So
who were kind of the runners you were kind of sticking with throughout the race?
I don't really know. I was just sticking with this one Pocahontas girl that I ended up passing her, so I tried staying relevantly close to an East Sac girl.
Compared to the rest of the year for you, where does this race kind of stand amongst your best times?
New PR.
New PR. Congratulations. So
Thank you.
what was kind of the difference between this race and the other ones?
I don't really know. Just like it was conference, I guess.
It was just kind of the day, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, hey, congrats on the PR. It's
Thank
awesome
you.
to hear. And, of course, we wish you good luck with the state qualifying meets coming up next week.
Thank you.
Turn our attention to, of course, Chloe Judish. Chloe, congrats on such a great race. Got to be able to watch you a little bit throughout the course. Really good placement for you, especially knowing some of the injuries you've kind of been battling here lately. For you and your kind of experience with it, how do you feel today?
I feel pretty good. I didn't run Monday at OABCIG because I was battling some knee issues, but I was really happy to come out here today and run with my team.
I was going to say, very cold day it started off for today. When your guys' race started, a little bit nicer, but still very cold. So what were some of those things you were doing prior to the race to get ready?
Wearing a lot of clothing because I get cold really easily. Going through our basic warm-ups and just trying to stay warm.
And, throughout the course, of course, hilly as it is, how did you feel the hills went for you?
I felt the hills went really well because in practice we're taught to attack the hills. So that's what we have to do. And that's where you catch people.
And I know here this season you've been having just some minor things throughout the year. You've been kind of working out some of those injuries and whatnot. I saw you had kind of the knee and the leg all kind of taped up here today.
Yeah.
Did that affect you at all here today?
I don't think so. I figured out what works for me to keep me running. So I think it worked pretty well today.
What were some of those things that you were kind of working out here today?
Just trying to run because I haven't been able to run very much this past week because it's been painful to run. So just being out here able to run today was nice.
Well, and I'll tell you what, I think you blew it out of the water here for today. Really, really good finish for you. Where does this race kind of rank amongst all the other ones you had this year?
It's also a new PR like Bree.
There you go. Congratulations on that. I don't know if you guys have run here before, but what did you kind of feel about the overall course?
The hills were bad, and the flats seemed to go on forever, but the hill does not stand a chance to the hill at Denison.
Was there a group or one person you were kind of trying to keep pace with?
I finished like 8 seconds behind Bree, so I was trying to keep with her. I caught up to her more. I went out slow, so I was able to catch up with Bree a little bit.
Yeah, no, there you go. Well, hey, keep healthy. You know, you got the state qualifying meets coming up next week. We wish you good luck there, and congratulations on the new PR.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And finally, we got Tristan Blair here for today, and he's going to try to stay on topic. I'm just kidding. Tristan, congratulations on a really great race here for today. Cold meet overall, but how did you feel your performance was here today?
I felt like it was pretty good. I got a new PR, and I got 15th place overall, so pretty good day for me.
I was going to say, new PR, 15th. Got to be happy about that one. How did you feel the course went overall? I know those hills are kind of killer, but how did you feel it went today?
Pretty good. You know, I like this meet. It's a lot of fun, especially the straightaways. The only complaint I have is the hills.
Sure.
Because I was on the back hill, and all of a sudden my legs like gave out on me, and I like slipped. So like I was on the ground for like 1 second. I jumped right back up, and it was just something interesting that happened today. So yeah.
Absolutely. I know this race is conference meet, so there's a little bit more stake and a little bit more on the line here for today. Did you feel like you pushed yourself a little bit more here at this race?
Yes, for sure. I had Nathan Burley stick with me today. I made sure he paced with me for about the 2 mile mark, and then I started pulling away. So
where do you think your strongest parts of the race were at?
The hills. I like running hills. I mean, I know a lot of people hate them, but hills I have a lot of fun with, you know, going up and just striding myself up them.
So, you know, first half of the race, second half of the race, what kind of went better for you?
Probably the first half of the race. I was able to stride out a bit more and just do how I felt like I should have done.
So 15th here today, new PR. Yep. What was kind of the difference maker? I know obviously with it being the conference, like we said, a little bit more on the line, but what was kind of the difference maker here for today for you?
Well, I always run better on like weekend meets. I mean, Monday, just not a good meet for me. But it just came back today and just tried it my best, gave it my all, and ended up running away with 15th place. So, you know, I'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely right. You know, obviously your state qualifying meets coming up here next week. What do you feel, how do you feel about that race, and what do you think you need to work on?
Need to work on striding a lot more, staying pace and picking people off a lot more. But besides that, hopefully I can make it to state. It'd be pretty sweet. We'll just see how it goes, though. So
absolutely right. Well, hey, congratulations on the new PR in 15th place here tonight. And then, of course, we'll wish you good luck against the state qualifying meet next week.
Thank you.